It's story time again, friends. And today I'm going to read to you again from my book because my book, From Fuck No to Fuck Yes Sex, is out and you can get it on Amazon. So today, before I get into it, I do want to tell you that we're going to talk about a form of mindfulness that is called spectrum thinking. But before I get into that topic, you are watching the Open Bedroom Doors YouTube channel. I'm Angela Skurtu, and I help couples who are best friends take their relationship from the friend zone to the sexy zone by normalizing conversations about sex. Please go to openbedroomdoors.com and submit a contact form, and you can find out all about my cool event, all of my series of workshops and webinars, and of course, you can find the book too. Okay, so what is spectrum thinking? So first of all, it's a form of mindfulness, and mindfulness is a way to be very present in the here and now. But I have a very specific way I talk about it in the book. So spectrum thinking is a type of mindfulness I practice every day to manage my own negative body image thoughts. Yes, you guessed it. I struggle with body image too. Spectrum thinking is one way of challenging my own personal judgments on bodies. So it all started one day when I was watching a performance with my kiddo on stage. There were 40 little girls dancing. Some were tall, some were short, some were wider, some were littler in the middle, but each girl's skin tone was a little different too. Each girl's smile looked a little different. But then it hit me. We're supposed to look different. Variety is the norm. And variety is beautiful, magical, and special. So of course, I cried. I cried watching my daughter dance and all these girls dancing and realized the importance of recognizing this variety and cherishing it. So much in our lives, we are taught this is the way you're supposed to look. And if you don't look like this, you're not beautiful or you're not handsome or you're not good enough. But variety is the norm. If you even just look at like tree leaves, this is how far I went with variety and spectrum thinking. Oak trees. So like oak tree leaves have a certain look, but if you look at every single, like put 5 oak tree leaves up against each other and they all look just subtly different because variety is the norm. We are on a spectrum and like we have to stop valuing only one way of looking. And the only way to really, really learn to like value variety is to start consciously looking for it and seeing it in every aspect of life, seeing it in nature, seeing it in vulvas. You can go to the Great Wall of Vulva to find like a huge wall of variety of vulvas. But like if all you see in porn, again, is one vulva, then you can feel like there's something wrong with you when there's not. And that's the problem. In all of these different versions and all of these different like books we read or shows we watch, they show one version of sex. They show one version of a body type. And when you don't feel like you're that type, you feel like something's wrong with you, and there's not something wrong with you. Variety's the norm, and it's beautiful. And I'm begging you to start seeing it in your life so you can start learning to love yourself and finding your own unique version of intimacy and sexuality that works for you. Because if what you see on the movie screen is something you're not interested in, then you're not going to find sex that you like. And that's like the power of spectrum thinking, is realizing that you are more than what you see out there. And you have a right to have that variety. I could go on forever. I did in my book. So feel free to read more about that. The book is From Fuck No to Fuck Yes Sex. It's on Amazon. Please leave a review on Amazon. Please also like, subscribe, and submit comments below of how ways you're starting to see that beautiful variety and really honor it in yourself. I'm Angela Skurtu, and I open bedroom doors.